Rangers are gearing up for what promises to be an incredibly challenging match this Thursday night as they prepare to face Athletic Club in the first leg of their Europa League quarter-final clash. With the odds heavily stacked against them, Rangers will have to summon all their strength and skill to compete against one of Spain's most formidable teams. However, there's a silver lining for the Scottish side as they've reportedly received a significant boost ahead of this crucial fixture. We'll dive into that in today's video, while also taking a look at all the latest news surrounding Rangers in the past 24 hours. It's a packed episode with plenty to cover, so make sure to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel for your daily dose of Rangers content. But first, we need to address an interesting suggestion made by Michael Stewart. Rangers should be doing everything in their power to convince Greg Taylor to make the move across the Old Firm divide when his contract with Celtic expires at the end of this season. The left back is set to end his 6-year spell at Parkhead, and there are already rumors swirling about his future, with Arsenal reportedly eyeing Kieran Tierney as a replacement. While many fans may balk at the idea of signing a player from their bitter rival, Stewart believes it's an opportunity Rangers cannot afford to miss. Taylor's exit from Celtic could be the perfect moment for Rangers to swoop in. After all, it would be a free transfer, and as a Scotland international, he would add both quality and depth to the squad. Stewart pointed out that Taylor is a more accomplished player than both Borna Barisic and Ridvan Yilmaz, meaning he could offer a significant upgrade in the left-back position. While it's impossible to predict what Taylor himself might be thinking, there's no denying that Rangers could use someone of his quality, especially considering that no Rangers player has crossed the Old Firm divide since Robert Campbell made the move 119 years ago. Meanwhile, Rangers are facing an even more difficult challenge in the Europa League, with Athletic Club set to field a strong squad despite some rotation. One of Spain's top goalkeepers, Unai Simon, will not be playing at Ibrox this Thursday, a piece of news that gives Rangers a bit of breathing room. Simon, who has been in superb form for both Spain and Athletic Club, confirmed that he will not play in this Europa League quarter-final match due to the club's rotation policy. Athletic manager Ernesto Valverde has opted to use backup goalkeeper Julen Aguirre-Zabala for European fixtures, and that will remain the case even as the competition reaches its latter stages. Aguirre-Zabala has played in every European match this season, and he will be the one tasked with keeping Rangers at bay in Glasgow, while Simon has been a key figure for Spain, helping them to victory in both the World Cup and the European Championship. Aguirre-Zabala has also made a name for himself. The 24-year-old has been involved in every minute of Athletic's Copa del Rey run this season, and he was even the hero in their penalty shootout victory over Mallorca in the final. It's clear that Aguirre-Zabala has the talent to perform at the highest level, but with Simon being one of the best keepers in the world right now, Rangers will certainly be relieved not to face him. The task ahead for Rangers doesn't get any easier as they are set to face one of the toughest defenses in Europe. Athletic Club have been nothing short of formidable in La Liga, conceding just 24 goals in 30 league games. They boast the joint stingiest defense in any of Europe's top 5 leagues alongside Atletico Madrid. Other teams like Napoli, Paris, Saint-Germain and Arsenal have all conceded more goals than Athletic this season, making them a team that will require all of Rangers' attacking firepower to break down. Athletic's defensive solidity has been a key factor in their impressive campaign, and Rangers will need to be at their very best to secure any kind of advantage in this first leg at Ibrox. Things will be even tougher for Rangers when they look ahead to the return leg in Bilbao. Athletic have only conceded 9 goals in their 15 home matches this season, keeping 6 clean sheets in the process. Their home form is among the best in Europe, and they'll be looking to extend that impressive record when they welcome Rangers to San Mamés next week. Rangers will need to get something out of this first leg, but against a team that has proven so difficult to break down, that's easier said than done. In other news, there's growing concern behind the scenes at Ibrox as 49ers enterprises edge closer to completing their long-anticipated takeover of Rangers Football Club. What was once seen as a new era for the club is now starting to feel like a drawn-out waiting game. The deal has been in the works for some time, and frustration is starting to build among key figures within the club. Rangers' recent form on the pitch hasn't helped matters with a shock defeat to Hibernian, further denting the momentum that had been building earlier in the season. Goalkeeper Jack Butland, once considered one of the club's most consistent performers, is now facing renewed criticism after another costly mistake. Despite these challenges, Rangers fans have largely remained hopeful, buoyed by the promise of new ownership. The arrival of 49ers Enterprises and businessman Andrew Kavanagh is seen as a potential turning point for the club, bringing much-needed investment and fresh ideas. However, with weeks passing and no concrete updates coming from Glasgow, that optimism is beginning to shift into anxiety. The situation is far from clear, and there's growing concern that the deal may not go through as expected. Journalists Scott Burns and Keith Jackson discussed the ongoing takeover process in a recent segment on Record Sports Hotline Live. Burns revealed that while the deal is close to completion, there's a sense of impatience within the boardroom at Ibrox. Some directors are reportedly frustrated with the slow pace of the process, though Burns emphasized that there's no indication that the deal is on the brink of collapse. Jackson went on to explain that the complexity of the situation has contributed to the delays. Unlike the straightforward takeover process seen at Leeds United, the situation at Rangers is far more tangled with multiple stakeholders involved in the sale. The sale of the club is not a simple affair. Dave King, John Bennett, and Barry Scott are looking to sell their entire shareholding, which would increase Andrew Kavanagh's and the 49ers' stake to around 25%. This is a complicated process that requires navigating multiple layers of ownership, which is one of the reasons why the deal has taken longer than anticipated. Despite rumors online suggesting the takeover could collapse, Jackson assured that the deal is still alive, although it's taking much longer than fans would like. As the waiting game continues, both the club's board and its supporters are becoming increasingly restless. With the team struggling to maintain consistency on the field, there is mounting pressure to finalize the deal and move the club forward. The proposed takeover by 49ers Enterprises still represents a potentially transformative moment for Rangers, one that could bring the investment and direction the club desperately needs. However, with every passing day, the pressure grows for the deal to be completed, and the longer it drags on, the more strain it places on everyone involved. Ultimately, the takeover remains a crucial moment for Rangers, one that could change the course of the club's future. However, with the situation becoming more fraught with tension, it's clear that time is running out. The clock is ticking for both the board and the fans, and for the sake of the club's future, it's vital that the deal is completed as soon as possible. In the coming weeks, every decision made will be pivotal, and it will be interesting to see how things unfold as the pressure continues to mount. As the pressure mounts both on and off the pitch for Rangers, the team's focus remains squarely on their upcoming match against Athletic Club. The Europa League quarterfinal is more than just a battle for a place in the semifinals. It's a chance for Rangers to prove they have the strength, grit, and determination to rise above adversity. The task at hand is undeniably daunting, but the stakes could not be higher. Rangers will need to rely on their experience in European competition, their resilience, and the home crowd at Ibrox to give them the edge in the first leg against Athletic Club, one of the most defensively solid teams in Europe this season. The Rangers squad has been through ups and downs this season, with moments of brilliance followed by disappointing results. Their form has been inconsistent, with recent defeats leaving the supporters anxious about the team's ability to handle high-pressure matches like the one against Athletic Club. A recent loss to Hibernian has only added to that anxiety, but there are still plenty of reasons to be hopeful. Despite the setbacks, Rangers have shown in the past that they can rise to the occasion in big games, and this Thursday night will be another opportunity for them to show their quality on the European stage. One of the key players for Rangers will be their attacking unit. If they are to break down a defense as resolute as Athletics, they will need their forwards to be on top form. Alfredo Morelos has been a consistent threat for Rangers over the years, and his physicality and goal-scoring ability will be crucial in this match. He will need to be at his best to take advantage of any chances that come his way, and his partnership with the likes of Ryan Kent and Fashion Sakala will be vital in stretching Athletics' defense. Rangers will have to be patient in their build-up, play, look for openings, and capitalize on any mistakes made by their opponents. It's not going to be easy, but if the forwards can click, they could very well cause problems for Athletic Club's defense. Rangers midfield will also play a crucial role in dictating the flow of the game. The likes of John Lundstrom and Glenn Kamara will need to be at their most composed, ensuring they break up any potential counterattacks and keep possession of the ball for long periods. It's a delicate balance between being solid defensively and offering enough creativity going forward to unlock the Athletic defense. The midfield will have to step up to support the attack while maintaining their shape to avoid leaving too much space for Athletic's attacking players. Rangers will need to be disciplined in their positioning, especially against a team like Athletic Club, who are always a threat on the counter. As the team prepares for the game, there's an undeniable sense of anticipation building at Ibrox. The supporters are hoping for a big performance, one that can inject some optimism back into the season. With the takeover saga still unresolved and a sense of uncertainty lingering around the club, Rangers fans are looking to the players to deliver on the pitch. A win in this first leg could do wonders for lifting the spirits of the fans and provide a much-needed confidence boost going into the return leg in Bilbao. However, the road to victory will be anything but straightforward, and the Rangers faithful know that they must be prepared for a tough physical battle. Off the field, the situation regarding the club's ownership continues to dominate the conversation. With the potential for 49ers enterprises to take over, many are wondering what kind of impact that will have on the team's performance. Rangers fans are hoping that the takeover will bring a new era of stability and success, but the waiting game continues to test the patience of the supporters. As the weeks drag on with little progress on the deal, the anxiety around the club is palpable. The uncertainty surrounding the takeover is creating tension within the boardroom, as key figures at Ibrox are growing frustrated with the lack of concrete updates. This frustration is compounded by the team's performance, which has not lived up to expectations in recent weeks. The pressure is mounting on the current regime to deliver results on the pitch while simultaneously pushing forward with the long-awaited takeover. It's a delicate balance to strike, and with each passing week, the sense of urgency increases. Fans want to see action both on the field and in the boardroom, and the longer the process drags on, the more the atmosphere at Ibrox becomes strained. Despite the challenges, there is still hope that the club can turn things around. The players have shown resilience in the past, and they will need to dig deep if they are to overcome the obstacles in front of them. The upcoming Europa League clash against Athletic Club is a chance to show that they are capable of achieving greatness even in the face of adversity. A solid performance in the first leg could set the tone for a successful campaign, and Rangers will be looking to make a statement as they continue to chase European glory. In the midst of all this uncertainty, one thing is clear: Rangers need results. The upcoming games are crucial for the club's season, and the players must deliver the kind of performance that fans expect from a team of Rangers' stature, whether it's securing a positive result against Athletic Club or navigating the complexities of the takeover process. Rangers must stay focused on what lies ahead. The road to success is rarely easy, but if Rangers can overcome these challenges, they will emerge stronger for it. As the countdown to Thursday's Europa League clash continues, all eyes will be on Ibrox. Rangers have a huge task ahead of them, but with the right mentality, the support of their fans, and a solid team performance, they can take the first step towards achieving something special in Europe. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial. For Rangers FC fans, in a bold and controversial statement that has left Rangers fans and pundits alike reeling, Barry Ferguson has raised eyebrows with claims that two players are potentially sabotaging the team's cohesion. As the interim head coach of Rangers, Ferguson, known for his no-nonsense attitude and deep connection to the club, has never shied away from speaking his mind. But this latest revelation has taken the football world by storm. In a video that quickly went viral, Ferguson made the damning suggestion that two individuals within the squad were actively hindering the team's progress and unity. Ferguson, a legend at Rangers who captained the club to numerous successes, didn't mince words as he discussed the issues plaguing the current squad. While he refrained from naming names, the implications were clear. His words have sparked a flurry of speculation among fans, with many eager to know who these players could be. Rangers, under Ferguson's stewardship, have struggled to hit top form, and it seems the internal tensions may be more serious than previously thought. The former midfielder's statement comes at a crucial time for the club, with Rangers facing a crucial run of matches in the Scottish Premiership. Ferguson's role as interim head coach was supposed to inject a sense of stability after Philippe Clement's dismissal, but it appears that internal discord may be complicating his task. His comments have only intensified the pressure on the squad, with fans now anxiously awaiting to see how the situation will unfold. The identities of the two players in question have become a hot topic of debate. Some believe the issues may be rooted in individual egos or personal disagreements, while others suggest that the players might not be fully committed to Ferguson's tactical vision. Whatever the case, it's clear that the internal rift could have a significant impact on the team's performance moving forward. Rangers fans, known for their passionate support, will be hoping for a swift resolution to avoid further damage to the club's season. Ferguson's reputation as a no-nonsense leader means that he is unlikely to let the situation fester if the players involved do not take responsibility. It could lead to further disciplinary action, or at worst, their departure from the club. As Rangers look to restore their pride and secure a strong finish to the season, the next few weeks will be pivotal in determining whether these internal issues can be resolved or whether they will ultimately undermine the team's ambitions. Greetings. Fans, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned.